Welcome. In front of me is a Nubia Red Magic 8 Pro, and today I will show you how you can enable your power saving mode on this device. So to get started, you want to pull down your notifications by swiping down from the top of your screen and swipe down once again to extend the list of toggles. On one of the pages, you should have a power saving mode. So I'm going to swipe to the left just so I can see the second page. And I actually don't see it in here. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to click right here on this pencil. And I'm going to see if I can add it. And for some reason, I still don't see it here, which is very odd. Typically, we do have a toggle that you can just quickly toggle on and off for power saving mode, which is visible in here. Typically, but it looks like Nubia decided that this is not needed for you. So for you to enable power saving mode, looks like we will need to navigate to, just close this. We're gonna navigate into the settings and then battery, right over here. And here we have battery saver. This is one that is enabled by default. So it will automatically turn on when the device reaches 10%, and if you start charging it, it will automatically turn off when it reaches 90%. So that's one of the things, and it looks like it automatically turns on dark theme and limits or turns off background activity, some visual effects, certain features, and some network connections, which you can see right here. Now, the most important part that it stays right here is the some network connections. It's the most unintuitive way of explaining what it will do. So let me just try to shine some light on it. So what this will presumably do, presumably because I'm not necessarily certain, I'm basically looking at the explanation just as you heard it. So what will probably happen is when the mode turns on, it will disconnect from Wi-Fi and mobile data when you are not using the device. So when it locks screens off like this, after a certain moment of inactivity, it will disconnect from both the Wi-Fi and mobile data to preserve a battery. Now, there's two things that might happen. It might reconnect to it once every so often, just so it can see if it's missing something. And the second alternative is that it's just gonna keep it off as long as you're not using the device, which in this case, obviously, will be a little bit less desirable, considering you won't be receiving any notifications that require internet connection as long as you're not really interacting with your device. So something to keep in mind if you encounter this kind of behavior from your device. Just know that this is the battery saver trying to save your battery. We have a couple additional options right here, like the show battery percentage. We have also battery manager. Let's see what that is. So detects when apps drain battery. So this just kind of tracks some applications that how much battery they consume. Some other devices do have this option, and from experience, this is not the greatest. You just get a pop-up from applications that you tend to use that, hey, it's using too much battery. Like, okay, cool, I'm using it. Of course it's going to be using more battery. So it's usually, in my experience, a miss. So yeah, there we go. That's basically the only power saving mode that we have right here, which is called battery saver, and it's a little bit dated at this point. And, well, execution and what it actually is. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.